Hello, everyone. Well, to all my subscribers in my channel, blessed be our founding fathers. My name is Karma, and I'm making a video today to make an announcement that I am looking forward to meeting a single woman, ages, I would say 40 to 55. I prefer someone who's divorced or single. Children or no children is fine. If you have children, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. I am looking for a woman who has no problem in accepting my fetish, because I am a sneeze fetishist. I love a woman who sneezes very loud, no matter it being in private or public. It's a major turn on to me. I know you're going to find, some of you might find that strange. And no, my fetish is not called mucophilia. And that's what they usually call it, but no, it's a sneeze or a sneezing fetish. I'm a sneeze fetishist. I just love women. I just find it to be very stimulating, very orgasmic. When a woman could sneeze very loud and be herself is a major turn on to me. And like I said, I don't care about your looks. You could be average and above. No matter if you're short, tall, fat, skinny, medium, athletic, it doesn't matter. But I do prefer a woman with a larger nose. I think that's very sexy as well. I love a woman with like a Roman type kind of nose, like a bent, pointy nose, or a wide, very wide nose, wide nostrils, or a very long, pointed nose, like a Roman nose. I find it very sexy. Usually women that are of European, Eastern European descent and or Latin descent usually have those type of noses, so shaped noses. I find that very attractive. I think a woman with any kind of a nose like that is very, very sexy. I myself, I'm age 55. I am divorced. I have no children. I do live in Manhattan in New York City. But I'm willing to meet any woman who's up to meeting me that could accept my fetish, a sneeze fetish. A woman who I prefer to date would be a woman that, like I said, has no problem sneezing a lot. I love a woman who's very sensitive, a very sensitive nose, where usually anything and everything can make her sneeze, stemming from feathers, animals, pepper, spices, all sorts of perfumes, dust, of course, flowers, pollen, cut grass, things from the trees. If they or they just sneeze in general. If they just have a very sensitive nose and they just have that habit of sneezing a lot every day and sneezing very loud is a major turn on to me. So, but that's not the only thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice woman as well. I like a woman who's more beautiful inside than out. I like a laid back, affectionate, loyal, caring, a good sense of humor. And I like a submissive woman. I don't like women with attitudes, a woman who has to prove how independent she is. That doesn't mean nothing to me. I just want a very nice woman. I like a homebody woman, a woman who likes to stay home and cook and take care of her man and likes to spend quality time together, watching movies, watching sports, like going out to dinner too. I don't always stay home. I like to go out maybe once or twice of the week, but stay home most of the time. And like I said, I have hobbies of I love cinema, I love music, I love sports. Of course, I like, watching current events, news and stuff like that. I like anything involving comedy, and I like suspense, mystery, suspense, horror. I love foreign film and independent films. I'm pretty much cultured because I grew up in Manhattan. Lived in Brooklyn for only a few years, but mostly grew up in Manhattan, East Side. Love the East Side, hate the West Side. But you could be a woman of any of the 50 states. Doesn't matter where you're from if you're just looking to meet. Either leave, please like and subscribe my channel as well. But you could leave your email address and then we could, conversate there, and we could exchange, cell phone numbers, and we could talk on any of the chat apps, WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, Viber, Messenger, Facebook Messenger, etc., etc. We could talk in any of those chat apps to get more acquainted and get to know one another. But I am looking for my sneezing queen, and I exactly told you how I would like your nose to be. Very sensitive, usually very wide, very big, very pointed. Like, I guess you could call a Roman nose, which I find very, very sexy. I don't know why women get nose jobs. Women with these type of noses, I think, are so sexy, so gorgeous, so attractive, very eye appealing to me. So I don't know why women get nose jobs. I think the women with a large nose is incredibly sexy. Sorry that I'm sounding repetitive and repeating myself, but I just want to all the women who are ashamed of their noses, don't be ashamed because I love it. Well, let me explain a little bit about myself. I told you I am age 55. I would say I'm like average, a little bit above average. I'm not gorgeous. I'm not going to be on the cover of GQ anytime soon, but I'm 5 feet 10 and a half, almost 5'11", weigh about 260. I'm an athletic to husky build. I got a whitish gray hair. I got a whitish gray goatee, not a beard, just a goatee. Big blue eyes, fair skinned, cute little cute button nose. My nose is like a slope, cute button nose. The end of my nose tips up a little bit. My nationality, I am Turkish, mostly Turkish, but I do have German, it's Austrian. That's about it. My religion, I don't care what your religion is. That doesn't bother me either. Just as long as you believe in God and fear karma. As long as you respect those three things, then we'll get along. I don't talk politics with women. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, liberal, independent. I'm an independent. I vote. I'm independent, but I don't care if you're not. So political views don't really. I just like the person who's patriotic and votes the right person into office who's going to do the job, who's going to get the job done. Big bottom line. So I don't really get into politics, and that just causes arguments and disagreements. And once somebody's set on one political party, you could talk to them until they're blue in the face. They're never going to change their mind. So it's just a waste of it's a waste of time and energy, and a waste of breath, because you're never going to convince that person. Bottom line. The other thing is, like I said, please contact me. Leave your email address. You could either send it to me. Just leave it on the chat. Or I can give you my email address. That's fine. If you just say, hey, I'm interested, leave me your email address, I'll contact you. Or just leave your email address in the comments on some of my videos. And you can see I am a big sneeze fetishist, but I am looking for my sneezing queen. And hopefully you're out there. And blessed be. And have a blessed day. And thank you for watching and listening. And please, if you do watch my channel, always try to watch more hours of it. Please always like and subscribe. Leave comments if you like. And hopefully I get to meet the girl of my dreams, my sneezing queen. Thank you and have a blessed day. Blessed be.